Regional Medical Center, providing big city healthcare with a hometown touch. And now, down on the corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Wednesday, April 17th, 2019. It's 7 a.m.
Whoop, whoop.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Scooter Callis today.
For those that haven't left the house, it is a no-coat Wednesday.
Hey, short
It
sleeves.
is nice. I didn't look at the temperature this morning, but
61 degrees.
no-coat Wednesday.
No coat Wednesday. And are the skunks out yet? Have you seen any?
I hadn't seen
I
any.
took Pepper out this morning about 5:30. Opened the garage door. I thought, uh-oh, come back in here. Closed the big garage door. We went on the east side. Wasn't as strong. He did his little doodling out on the east side of the property rather than in the front yard today because I could smell it, but I didn't see it.
No, it's probably a good thing because dog gets sprayed. That ain't nothing good.
No, especially at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, be filling the bathtub with tomato juice. Isn't that what you use, tomato juice or something?
Tomato juice. Well, we snuck this one off, so far no skunk spray. But anyway, you know, it's still kind of dark at 5:30. The sun just starting to break through. And I thought, uh-oh, I smell a skunk. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Glad you joined us. Hope your Wednesday, April 17th is off to a great start. And we start our day with Brewed Awakening Coffee. Hope you're doing the same thing. Brewed Awakening Coffee, 3 locations to serve you right here in Mountain Home. And they've got Bomber Boulevard, Baxter Regional Medical Center. I need to mention BRMC, Best Care Everywhere. Of course, they serve 18 counties. They're our new sponsor here on Down on the Corner. Thanks to Baxter Regional Medical Center. I mean, it's the jewel of the crown of the Twin Lakes area. I mean, excuse me, years ago, you know, I think I broke my arm. Oh, go Springfield. You know, now Springfield comes to Mountain Home. You know, that's how good it is. And thanks again to Baxter Regional, who also has a Brewed Awakening coffee location in their lobby, in the main lobby.
I need to put the hospital logo on here where I can bring that up in the morning. That may help us to...
You're trying to make that transition because Brewed Awakening's been with us from almost day one. Now, Baxter Regional.
And they're still with us. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Brewed Awakening's still with us.
Yep, you bet. Check them out. 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center Lobby, 62 East Plaza, out by Anytime Fitness, and Bomber Boulevard, which is 702 this morning. We'll be getting busy with all the students and faculty passing by to get a nice cup of coffee and one of those small cinnamon rolls.
Small.
Small.
I don't think they make small cinnamon rolls at all.
Oh, man. You know, you get a standard paper plate, and it'll just about fill it up.
Yeah.
You know, up to where the bend is for the rolling the plate. Anyway, check out Brewed Awakening Coffee. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening Coffee, you're just drinking muddy water. Once again, thanks to Baxter Regional Medical Center for sponsoring the morning show. Best care in the world. They've got awards.
Oh, God.
One of the top 5 hospitals in the nation.
And it's right here in a little small town, Mountain Home.
And the innovations, you know, you've got the app. We've got the little urgent care. Let me back up out of here. You've got the urgent care 24/7. Can I bring that up? I'm just going to block my shot here so we can pick that up on that camera.
Actually, the shot's starting to look a lot better.
Editorials are not allowed at this moment, please.
But, yeah, you can actually access with urgent care mobile. You can access the hospital from your phone. At any time, 24/7.
Yep, you bet.
That's cool.
Yep.
Technology. Woo.
Oh, don't you love it? Don't you love it? Good old technology. Once again, check out Brewed Awakening Coffee. 3 locations in Mountain Home to serve you. And, of course, Roller Funeral Home brings in the morning prayer each and every day. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state to serve you, 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. And right here in Mountain Home, top-notch folks that care. Very professional. They know what to do. They know how to handle this situation, whether it's an emergency situation or the passing of a loved one after a long illness. And whatever the situation, you know, be sure to talk to them about pre-planning. Bruce, Charlotte, Chris, anybody can help you out there. And stop by Roller Funeral Homes for that pre-planning. Let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, today I pray for those that take Easter Sunday for granted. They'll spend hundreds of dollars on food and candy, stuffed toys, and Easter baskets, but won't take only 90 minutes on Sunday to attend an Easter worship service. Lord, we have many great churches of all faiths that will welcome visitors to any service offered, and it doesn't matter how we dress, just come for worship. Lord, I believe that in order to bring our country back to God and to follow your commands, we as a people must realize our need for salvation and celebrate your resurrection. And that's my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring you morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now,
Trumpet, please. Do it again. Take two.
Oh, man.
Take two. Getting better.
All right, that's good as it gets.
Boy. Between me covering myself up with the sign from Baxter Regional and your trumpet, we're in trouble.
Problem is the sign made it look better.
Maybe. What was I going to put it
the
on?
The trumpet, there's nothing better coming out of that trumpet.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. Century 21 Lemac Real Estate. Call the Z Team at 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net. And it's time for our morning live shot. Brought to you by the Z Team.
Ooh,
you can see a little bit
bright.
of rain on the upper right-hand horizon. That's out towards Mountain Home. We'll show that on the radar here in a bit. The White River coming through Cotter. The camera's in Marion County looking in, of course, to Baxter County. You can see the bridge on the upper left. The lights are already shut off. You see Cotter Park there where the clearing is at, where there's no trees.
How
That's
bright
the park
and
area.
clear that is this morning.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Whew.
You can access that by going to RetireToArkansas.net. When you enter the page right up the top, it'll say Live Cam. You click on that, and this is actually the live shot at 7:06 this morning. Brought to you by the Z Team. For all your real estate needs, Bob and Linda Zadora, buying or selling, it doesn't matter. They are your true real estate professionals. And they don't have all the awards in one office just because they just lollygag around. They work it. They know what to do. They know how to handle each situation. In fact, Linda is a professional stager. And when you're ready to sell that house, Linda will come in and say, may I do what we need to do? The answer should be yes, because Linda will stage that home properly to get it set up for the eye appeal to sell that house. And so for all your real estate needs, Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z Team, 870-405-0793, RetireToArkansas.net. Right now we're at 61 degrees in Mountain Home. Flippin' shows up at 60, 61 in Harrison, 60 at Yellville. We go from 60, 61 back and forth. 61 in Harrison, 60 at Yellville, Salem at 61, same in Calico Rock. 57, the cold spot here today at Mountain View, Arkansas. In St. Louis at 61, Poplar Bluff at 59, West Plains at 61, Branson 59, Watford City with a heat wave. The air conditioners are going on today. 41 degrees in Watford City, North Dakota. 20 degrees difference now.
It's raining there. It looks
Yep,
like.
got some rain up there right now. And so from 2 months ago, it was minus 40. So they've got an 81 degree difference there between minus 40 and 41. So 81 degrees difference there in 2 months. That's something.
Jeez.
Doppler radar. We've got some shower activity through the middle part of the country. Let's start in the southwest part. Arizona, New Mexico with some showers. We got showers on the Mexican border aligned with Texas down around Brownsville, Texas. Showers in Colorado right along in here. Then we have Nebraska, North and South Dakota, Minnesota getting some shower activity right now.
Looks like a little bit up in Missouri.
Yep, sure enough. Click the Little Rock stop real quick. We're ready for that, Scooter?
Yep.
All right, the Little Rock radar here. We've got a little bit of shower activity north of Mountain Home. As you remember on the live shot, when I said we see a little bit of rain on that upper right-hand horizon, here's what we're seeing right here. Northern Marion County, northern Baxter County, and Fulton County getting a little bit of showers. Fulton, Sharp, Lawrence County, all the way over into eastern Arkansas. This affects Highway 62, 412. Going to affect Highway 67 and possibly 167 northeast of Batesville, south of Poplar Bluff. Other showers around the Jonesboro area that affect Interstate 555 along with Interstate 55 right here and Highway 63 from Jonesboro back to West Plains. Other parts of Arkansas, I-49 is clear from Fayetteville to Fort Smith, and 62, 412 west will be clear from Harrison to Fayetteville. Interstate 30 with some shower activity south and southeast of Texarkana. Scattered showers on I-40 from Fort Smith towards Russellville, Little Rock, and Little Rock east towards Memphis and West Memphis, Arkansas. I got that frog that won't hop today.
I never got that. You use that line all the time, the frog that won't hop.
Frog that won't hop. St. Louis area. Now you can see most of eastern Missouri from Rolla back towards Lebanon, down to West Plains to Poplar Bluff to Cape Girardeau. This is going to affect Interstate 44 going in towards St. Louis. A little bit on Interstate 55 from Sikeston to Cape Girardeau on into St. Louis. Interstate 70, a little bit outside of Columbia towards St. Louis. Then I-64 between, I'm going to say between East St. Louis, somewhere that be O'Fallon, Illinois, perhaps a little bit of shower activity showing up right there in St. Clair County, Illinois, going east towards Mount Vernon. Right now, I-70 from St. Louis to Vandalia, no showers there, but shower activity showing up in northern Illinois around Quincy, back to Macomb, Peoria, affecting I-74. A little bit on Interstate 24 coming into I-57 south of Carbondale, Illinois right now. Southwest Missouri. Everything's east of Springfield, so not much. Tulsa, Joplin, Springfield, Lebanon, good shape there. I-70, Kansas City, Columbia. Not bad. Columbia on into St. Louis, no problems there. It's south of I-70, but it's covering I-44 from Rolla. There's about 50, 60 miles of rain showing up there on I-44. Interesting. And so, looks like we got some rain in store for the Twin Lakes area coming up. Forecast map. Right now, no watch boxes other than a little bit of a flood watch in northeast Texas, northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas right now. And they are watching, of course, the Mississippi River and places like that. 7-day forecast today, high of 77 with mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, low of 61 with an 80% chance of thunderstorms. Moves into Thursday morning that continues with an 80% chance of storms, a high of 66, and Thursday night, low of 44. Then mostly sunny on Friday, high of 63 degrees. Friday night, low of 41. Saturday, sunny and 73. Low of 53, and then Sunday, which is Easter Sunday, a high of 78 with sunshiny skies. And I believe they said we have a 20% chance of showers Sunday night. This will be after all the Easter festivities, the church stuff, the dinners, and all that stuff. I'm guessing somewhere around supper time to bedtime we'll have some shower activity. Drought monitors again, Arkansas, Missouri. They'll be updated tomorrow, of course, with flood conditions. There's no drought situations. I drive Arkansas. Let's see, we have an auto accident. It looks like a vehicle on fire on the I-30 in Saline County on the eastbound lanes there. But that's not a good day for that driver. Accident on I-40 at mile marker 143.9 on the eastbound lanes on the right-hand shoulder. So be careful right there. You can check I Drive Arkansas and check your border states as well. You can check Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Missouri. Here's a new one north of Wynn. What do we have here? Some high water on 364. We have some high water on Highway 118. So be sure to check them out before you drive. Missouri Department of Transportation. I've refreshed this. There's I think they said somewhere around sometime next week that Interstate 29 north of St. Joe should be reopened, but let's see, it's still closed at mile marker 57 at St. Joseph due to the water. Must be some highway damage. Have you heard anything?
That's what I would guess at this point. Would be highway damage that they're repairing.
And so there's no new, you see the crawl at the bottom. I'm checking that. There's no new updates there. But anyway, before you travel up towards Kansas City and towards Nebraska, and I'll be sure to check I Drive Arkansas and Missouri Department of Transportation. Morning weather is brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora, 870-405-0793. Real quick, another look at the beautiful White River on the live shot. Wow. Can you imagine looking out your back window and seeing that every morning?
Beautiful.
Pretty, ain't it? Check it out, retirettoarkansas.net. While you're there checking out the live cam, take a look at how easy their website is to navigate, and take a look at some of the properties they have available, both in Arkansas and Missouri. The Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. Once again, 870-405-0793, retirettoarkansas.net. Community calendar brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Best breakfast, best lunch in town, Monday through Friday, 7 to 2, Saturday till 11 a.m.
Breakfast today, you want to take a guess?
Burrito.
Yep. The big, fat, juicy, homemade breakfast
wide,
burrito. Awesome. Good stuff. Comes with hash browns. It's only $5.88. Can't beat it. And then for lunch, we got a choice between ham and beans or liver and onions. Both come with 2 sides of roller cornbread, or go by and try one of their pies. Give you some coffee and pie, or give Amanda a hard time while you're in there. She likes that.
There you go. You have a sponsorship opportunity. The Salvation Army Shoes, Socks, and Skivvies 5K Fun Run and Walk. All sponsorships are tax deductible. And what this is, you have a platinum, gold, silver, bronze, and copper Let me preface this. Let me go back here on the email here. We'll be doing a voiceover on this pretty soon. This is the Salvation Army's Mountain Home Shoes, Socks, and Skivvies 5K Fun Run. It takes place June 1st at 9 a.m. at Cooper Park at 1101 Spring Street in Mountain Home. Sign up at 8 o'clock. Race starts at 9. Early bird registration is, excuse me, by May 15th. 12 and under are $10, 13 and over $20, but both prices increase by $5 if you wait till after May 15th. Contact the Salvation Army at 870-424-5708. Now, let me go back to the other slide, or the other note. And what they're doing is you can get the Platinum for $650, which is skivvies, socks, shoes for 10 kids. You've got 10 children, 5, 3, 2, and 1. And what this is each child estimated cost for new shoes, socks, and undergarments is $65 per child. Your sponsorship would be for a certain number of children. So businesses, and you can call and say, okay, I want to do 10 kids. I'll give you $650. And this is for back to school. Kids that need socks, underwear, shoes, and they call it socks, shoes, socks, and skivvies 5K Fun Run Walk. And the spot, you can get your name on the back of the t-shirts and all this stuff. It's going to be pretty cool.
That's cool.
But a 5K Fun Run with the Salvation Army.
Yeah,
have you heard about that?
Have
you heard about it yet?
I hadn't yet.
Yeah, we'll be getting a voiceover for TV here in a little while after the show, but going to be good. And then in Calico Rock, quilting and evolving fabric art. Take a tour of quilting from the history of traditional quilting to the new tools of the 20th and 21st centuries to the new directions of art quilting and modern quilting. Now, right now is the History Week, April 15th through the 27th. Well, that continue till a week from Saturday. Then the New Tools program is April 29th through May 11, and the New Directions May 13th through the 25th. This is at the Calico Rock Heritage and Visitor Center, the Tomlinson Art and Science Center on 104 Main Street in Calico Rock. For more information, 297-6100. And the big fundraiser for the Mountain Home Christian Academy, of course, is the Father-Daughter Ball and the Night with Your Night, scheduled for Friday, May 10th, 2019 for the Night with Your Night, and then Saturday, May 11th is the Father-Daughter Ball. Tickets are on sale now. You can call 424-6622 for more information on tickets. And Mary Poppins Jr. will be presented by the students of the Mountain Home Christian Academy. April 27th and 28th at Dunbar Auditorium, 7 o'clock on the 27th, 2 o'clock on the 28th. Free admission with donations appreciated. In Mountain View, Arkansas, this is a pretty big poster. April 27th, May 25th, June 29th, and July 6th, the Pam Setzer Band will be starting the 2019 Spring Concert Series at the Mountain View Meeting Place. For tickets, go to www.mvmeetingplace.com and have fun with some shows.
There we go.
What do you got?
I ain't got anything.
All right. Well, we need to bring Chase on and talk about the library after break, don't we? Let's take another look at the White River, brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z Team, for all your real estate needs. Time for a quick break. Chase here from Baxter County Library, the Donald W. Reynolds Library, serving Baxter County. We're going to be right back after this.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Our old burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn & Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn & Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Why would I recommend Hospice the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
$7:22, and Chase is here from Baxter County Library. Well, I keep calling it Baxter County Library. It's Donald W. Reynolds Library serving Baxter County.
We are the Baxter County Library.
We are the Baxter County Library, So how you been? Good to see you.
Doing good.
Good. So what you got for us today?
Oh, always a lot going on at the library. If you've ever been, there's so much going on all the time.
We got lots of time.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun, too.
Yeah, and, the Baxter County Fair is coming up in September, but we're doing this series, the Baxter County Make It County Fair Edition. And which
Really?
is, it's a DIY class.
Huh.
And it teaches you different things to kind of get entries ready for the fair. And we've been doing that all this season. And the last one is coming up on Tuesday, April 23rd, and that's 1:30 to 3 p.m. And it's teaching you how to make cards and scrapbooking. And so you can get things ready and get entries ready for the fair.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And the county fairs, before we know it, we'll be looking at the fall.
Yeah, it's definitely coming up quick. Yeah.
Did you go to the fair?
I usually go to the fair.
Yeah,
I got kids. They make me go to the fair.
What part do you like best?
I like going around just seeing the booths and the exhibits that are going on.
Yeah, I do too.
Kids like to do all the rides so they can go do the ride thing. And
Yeah.
I'll walk around and hang out. And
Yep. It's fun to see everybody. I think it's it's almost like a county homecoming. It really
definitely.
is, So let's go over that again. So say that again now. It's on the 23rd?
Yeah, April 23rd. That's a Tuesday, and it's 1:30 to 3 p.m.
And it's how to present the things.
It's how to make it.
How to make it.
Yeah, it's scrapbooking and making cards, and that's one of the entries that they accept at the fair. And so it's kind of teaching you how to get it ready to present at the fair.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's really cool.
What else you got?
So you said you have kids. You might have heard of this next thing, Family Minecraft Night. If you've ever heard of the game Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big deal. A lot of kids play it. Adults play it.
Really?
It's huge. I think it got rated as the most popular game in the history of the world. Like, it's crazy. But we're having a Family Minecraft Night based around this video game where kids can come in with their parents, and there's creative building exercises and problem-solving activities, and there's going to be a costume contest. It's going to be a lot of fun, and that's going to be on Thursday, April 25th That's 4:30 to 6 p.m.
What if you do with people like him that don't need a costume?
Oh, here we go.
Got him back for the Baxter County Baxter Hospital.
He's all excited for that little bitty punchline. And it just goes to show that every squirrel will eventually get a nut.
I put this sign in front of you. Boy, you look better with the sign in front of you. Love those little jabs.
Yeah.
So what's the name of that game again?
Minecraft. Yeah, it's so a pixel is a block on a screen.
Right.
A voxel is a 3D block.
Okay.
And it's all based on voxels, and you build with them.
You can build castles, homes.
Yeah, you can build anything. It's crazy.
Well, you guys think of everything, don't you?
We have some ideas every now and then.
Keep going. You're doing good.
Yeah. So upcoming events, that's where we're getting really big, and a lot of big stuff's coming up. Avengers Endgame. That's coming out very soon. Avengers Endgame.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the new Avengers movie. That's coming out really soon. So we're hosting an Avengers movie marathon. And so to get caught up before the new movie comes out, we'll be showing the first 3 Avengers movies like in a row.
That's the going thing. You know, back in my day, you know, it was Cary Grant and Rock Hudson and who's the other the guy that was in It's a Wonderful Life, Jimmy Stewart, and then you know, that was coming up to the end of that era.
Yeah.
And you know, we got to go see the latest Jimmy Stewart movie. You got to go see the Glenn Ford movie or whatever it may be. And now they're having, you know, Star Wars. How many Star Wars movies are there? Lord of the Rings. You know, just sequel after sequel after sequel. Well, people got smart. Hey, we're gonna make some money off of this deal.
Oh yeah, I think there's 19 Avengers movies
19
total.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're having the marathon?
We're only doing the ones titled Avengers. And so it's the first 3 Avengers movies, because there's Iron Man 1 and 2 and 3, and then Captain America and all those. We're not showing those. We're just doing Avengers.
Yeah.
And so those 3 will be shown on Saturday, April 20th, and that's the entire time we're open, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Because it's going to take that entire time.
What's the admission for that?
It's free.
Really?
Yep. They're going to have popcorn, lemonade, water, all free. If you want something a little bit more than that, Bookworms is going to be open right across the hall. And yeah, if you want to, you can bring your own like beanbag or cushion, because we're going to have seating set up, but sitting in a chair for 3 straight movies.
Yeah, the recliners are gone. I could have taken a recliner.
You could have. It would have been hard to get it in there, but definitely could have.
So what else do you got going on? This sounds like fun.
Yeah, so the Friends of the Library.
This is the library, folks. This is the library.
So much stuff going on all the time. We're having the Friends of the Library Sharing Our Treasures live auction coming up, and that'll be on Wednesday, April 24th at 1:30 p.m. Okay. And yeah, you can start registering, previewing the items at 1 p.m. that day, but the auction doesn't start until 1:30.
Now this is Friends of the Library.
Yes, they're one of our foundations that support us.
And so, do people donate to them to sell things?
Yes.
What can be sold?
You know, it's just a wide variety of stuff. We usually try to keep it higher end items. Like there's these beautiful necklaces. There's this I think it's a Westchester mantle clock.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So you got the chimes and everything, the pendulum?
No, it's you know that curved bell curve clock, like the mantle clocks?
Yeah.
And it's like one of the shorter ones.
Really?
So it doesn't quite have the
the
pendulum in it, but it's like it's antique. So it's a really nice item.
Like how antique?
See, I don't know the year.
Really?
But I would say like probably early 1900s.
Wow.
Maybe
That'd
closer
be
to
fun
mid.
have, wouldn't it?
But it's...
So you bid on these things? Do they have a set price or?
Yeah, I think they'll have a base price, like a starting bid.
Starting bid.
And it'll go from there. But there's also a silent auction going on right now as well. And that's...
Currently?
Yes, that's going on right now. And that ends as soon as the live auction begins. And so if you're at the library, you'll see a display case immediately on your right when you enter. All of those items in that are silent auction items. And there's going to be a book right next to it that you can flip through and make bids. People have been making bids for the past couple months. And just, it's a really fun thing. It's bringing in a lot of bids too.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
let's hit one more thing before we take a break.
Yeah. So April 27th at 10:30, the Butterfield Line Stagecoach is going to be making a visit, and that's one of the original stagecoaches. Used to be owned by Silver Dollar City.
Oh, and yeah, you mentioned last month, yeah.
Yeah, from the 1880s. This stagecoach is an original stagecoach, used to make trips all the time, and they have it still in working condition, and they're bringing it to the library to kind of do a story time presentation, and it's going to actually replace our Saturday story time that day. But then Cowboy Rick and Bev Hamby are going to be there showing it off, showcasing this amazing just the stagecoach. And it's in such good condition still that they will actually let people get inside it, get on top of it.
Oh my goodness, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
it's going to be a lot of fun.
Wow. An original stagecoach? It's not a replica?
No, it's not a replica. It used to be owned by Silver Dollar City, and it was used for their Butterfield stage line, like back in the day.
Yeah. That is interesting. So cool. 7:31, Chase here from Donald W. Reynolds Library, serving Baxter County. We need to take a quick break. Be right back.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrub stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands including Carhartt, Cherokee, and Gray's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Clogs, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractable, compression socks, paramedic BDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, as well as minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop. Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire's Barbershop today, a unique gentleman barbershop. Get back in style from a former celebrity and hairstylist and a licensed barber instructor who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire's Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 848 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today. Hey, we're back! Surprise! No countdown.
Oh, you're like, here we go. So I was like, okay, I'll turn it on.
Oh, Chase is here from the library here in Baxter County. And have you all done a survey to see how far people drive to come into Baxter?
You know, we haven't done like an actual survey, but depending on the event, we have people coming from, I think Jonesboro we've had people come from.
Really?
Yeah.
125 miles.
Depending on the event, Yeah,
Really?
like some of our exhibits, people will come from all over to see.
Get you United States road map, reasonable size, and get these little push pins and just say, put a pin on your city, and it come like that.
Yeah,
And see what
definitely.
happens.
That'd be a good idea.
That'd be fun. So,
Yeah.
So lots of events. What else we got to talk about here?
Oh yeah, so like I just said, our exhibits, we still have the Exploring the Frontier exhibit, and that is going down this month.
Really?
Yeah, April 29th, it's going to be gone. So yeah, just this month to see it if you haven't already. It's basically a frontier exhibit that's kind of showcasing what it was like in Arkansas back in the 1800s. Yeah, it's a great time. There's a lot of interactive activities in it. There's a beanbag toss that kind of simulates hunting, and then there's kind of an outpost simulator where you can see, you get like a set amount of money and you can purchase what you need to survive in the wilderness.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's a replica Toltec canoe that you can get inside, pose in. There's like a screen in the back that has a picture of a lake, and you can like look like you're actually in a canoe on a lake. There's costumes for kids to put on.
Well, you got it all.
Yeah.
You know, when you sit there, on occasion I think, what was it like right here at Mountain Home in Baxter County just right after World War II?
Yeah.
1946, 1949, even 1953. You've got the video at the restaurant.
Yeah.
And that triggers a lot. You think how much it's changed. And I don't think that road around the square was actually paved.
No, it was gravel.
It was gravel around the courthouse square in those days.
Yeah, we got pictures of it with it being gravel.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you can go up to the Old Time Restaurant and see the pictures on the wall, and it's got some gravel.
Right there. And when do you think it was paved around there?
I don't know. I had to look into that. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Huh. But how things have changed.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
It's crazy stuff.
Wow. But, with your exhibit, if you go back in the 1800s, that'd be long before the lakes were formed.
Yeah.
So we'd have the White River, the Norfolk River, it'd be before Norfolk and Bull Shoals lakes were even, the dams were put up.
Yeah. So
What about an exhibit on how the dams were built? Have you ever done that?
Not to my knowledge. Yeah. I've only been here for about 3 months now, but I haven't heard anything about it. But that would be a cool exhibit.
Yeah. I know when you go to the visitor center there in Bull Shoals, I've not been there a year or so, but they had the pictures and the conveyor belt that stretched like 13, 14, 15 miles, something like that, hauling gravel or whatever it was. But this is an interesting part of the country.
Yeah,
it
definitely.
really is. So that exhibit you were just mentioning ends, what did you say, on the 29th?
April 29th, we're taking it down.
Okay.
So it'll be going back to Little Rock. That was given to us by the Discovery Museum in Little Rock.
Really?
And so it's got to go back to its home.
Yeah. So with that going down, what's replacing that?
Nothing. We're not going to have any exhibits up for this upcoming season, the summer season. But still so much going on during the summer that we have plenty to draw people in.
Yeah. And this is a library guy. Okay, so I've got to ask you this $55 question here. My age group, we're going to the library. Oh, you can't talk. You got to be dead silent, and you got the old lady up there, shh, like this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying.
Even the Dennis the Menace cartoons, you got Dennis the Menace, shh, like this. This is the 21st century. We've got stagecoaches, stagecoaches. We've had the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I missed the dinosaurs. I didn't want to miss the dinosaurs, so I didn't make it over there for that one.
And then you guys got so much going on in a library.
Yep.
This is like a museum.
Mm-hmm. We got the grant to build this Donna W. Reynolds library that gave us so much room and facilities to do all these great things. And then the Friends of the Library Foundation, they support us so much and give us all this ability to do all these programs and events and exhibits. And it's really a great thing.
So you're the marketing coordinator.
Yep.
So you're a lot younger than me and you're more into technology than I am. So what do you see the future of libraries? Because in my mental picture, my mind's eye, it's rows of books, encyclopedias, reference materials where you have to go in. I need to look up, okay, I want to study the John F. Kennedy assassination in 1963. So I want to see the volumes on that. Nowadays, I can go to the computer and pull it up. I can see the autopsy photos. I can see anything I want. I can see the Zapruder film. You know, what do you see in the next 25 years from a young man in comparison to somebody my age? You know.
Yeah. So
where's the libraries going?
Internet. Honestly, we already do it. We have this thing called Library to Go.
Really?
And it's ebooks. If you have a library card, you can access it online. And there's a ton of ebooks on there that you can download to your Kindle, your iPad, and just anything like that, and read it on the go.
Will it ever replace a book on the shelf?
No, I think there's always going to be that novelty of holding a physical book.
Yeah.
That I like it. When I read, I like to read a physical book because I like the feeling in my hand. I don't like holding a Kindle as much. Like I get the, not the necessity, but the convenience of a Kindle because it's thousands of books in your hand.
I was reading, of course I go back to I've got a lot of the old magazines. Back in the day we had Life and Look. I can't think of all the magazines, but there's an advertisement in one of these magazines of 1963 of this executive, and he's on his private jet and he's got his pencil and paper out and he's working his mathematics while his pilot gets him back to his home city. And the thing is about advertising in magazines. Well, I can understand why, because the magazines that I have concerning the Kennedy assassination, those magazines are like this tall.
Mm-hmm.
They're like almost 14, 15, maybe 18 inches tall. And when you open it up, the brilliance of the colors, you know, they had the flag on the casket and they had the pictures of all the dignitaries and some of these people from foreign lands with their military uniforms on, all the medals. I mean, television was in its infancy in black and white.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and then they were very prohibited on what they could get on because videotape wasn't portable. I mean, unless you had a tractor trailer haul the stuff, and they couldn't get there fast enough. But now that's gone by the wayside. You know, so I'm just wondering, books, encyclopedias, you know, you don't see World Book or Encyclopedia Britannicas anymore.
Nope. If you ever see them, they're old. You can find the old copies every once in a while, but I don't think they print those anymore.
I don't think so. I don't. Have you? You remember all that, don't you?
Yeah, I remember them, but I haven't seen them in a while.
I mean, I used them in school.
Yeah.
To do research papers in probably middle school, junior high.
Mm-hmm.
I was using those World Book encyclopedias for research papers.
That's all we had in the 60s and early 70s. I mean, you know, and we talked about computers in those days. You know, in fact, Walter Cronkite did a thing called The World in the 21st Century, and they had a prototype of a PC where this guy type, and it had the green monochrome screen, and like this, and Walter says, amazing. Now we go, how many computers sitting on this desk? So for the library, I mean, you know, 25 years from now, there's no telling.
There really isn't. It's... Advertising is going social media. Books are gonna be all digital, and there's always gonna be the physical books because I think it's gonna become I think it's gonna flip a little bit. Like you have to have a little money to get a Kindle right now. You have to have the money to purchase it, but I think in 25 years, the people that own physical books, the paper, the hardback books, are gonna be the affluent people. Because they're going to be such a rarity and they're going to be prized possessions.
With my hobby of collecting phonograph records, you know, people come, hey, you want these records? Come get them. Okay, go over there, pick them up. And, well, I've got this jukebox sitting over, and there's young people that have never seen a 45 RPM record. I mean, there's probably 50 or 60 in that jukebox sitting over here. Wow, you know, but several of the country music artists are printing vinyl albums of the new releases because of that demand of coming back.
A lot of different genres are doing that.
Really?
There's punk bands that are re-releasing vinyl records now.
Really?
Yeah. I own one.
Really?
Yeah.
I have several.
I actually, like older vinyls, I have a wall of them at my house.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. I've got them in the garage. I've got them under the bed. Thousands. So, anyway, we got about another minute and a half before we take a break. What else do we need to talk about real quick with the library?
So, real quick, we have this new VRS system,
What's
Video Relay Service.
Video relay service.
Yes, and it is for the hearing impaired, ASL capable patrons. And so if they need to make a call, they can't just pick up a phone, but we have this computer set up with a webcam service that will allow them to sign using ASL to a person on the other side of this video call that would then relay that message to somebody on the phone that they're trying to get a message to. And it's a live thing where, say they need to make a business call. They get on this app, this software, they say, hey, they sign, hey, I need to talk to this person. They would get connected to that person. They would sign the message to the intermediary, and then that person would relay that message in real time.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're one of the few people in Baxter County that actually has
video
this service.
relay service.
Yes.
That's available at the Donald W. Reynolds Library here in Baxter County. Whoa.
That's cool.
That is cool.
We had a few patrons that were in need of this sort of service, and we didn't have it. And we thought, what better way to serve our patrons than to allow the people that are hearing impaired, ASL capable people to...
No, what's ASL? What's that?
American Sign Language.
Okay, ASL. I'm going to write that down so I don't ask another stupid question. That's American Sign Language?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that universal or strictly for the United States?
I think other countries have used it before, but it's typically America.
American. Wow, that's interesting. So for hearing impaired people, is this a free service or is it really?
Just come by the library if you need to make a personal or a business call. You can come by the library. We can get you set up.
And
on
so
the
the person that's hearing impaired can sign, and of course the video allows that to be seen.
Yeah.
So they can communicate.
Yeah,
Wow.
and not everybody they're trying to contact can understand it, American Sign Language. So that's why there's the intermediary.
Have you learned?
I can sign thank you.
Yeah.
And I know a little bit of the alphabet, A, B, C, D.
It's more than what I know. Wow. Come up on 747, more of the Chase from the library right after this. Stick around. Time for a quick break. Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
Sure, all mowers cut grass, but only a Ferris mower with suspension technology can provide you with increased productivity, quality of cut, durability, and comfort. The caster wheels and cutting deck are connected to the frame beneath the suspension. This lets the deck follow the wheels as they move up and down in relation to the ground contours. Maintaining the distance between the deck and the ground results in a beautiful, consistent cut. Visit your local Ferris dealer to experience the difference suspension makes.
Hi, it's Bob and Linda Zadora. We're the Z team at Century 21 Lemac Realty. We'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Hi, Roebuck.
7:50 on this April 17th. Let's take a look at the White River again. It's been a while. It's 7:50 in the morning and see what that White River's looking like. Oh, wow. Pretty. Brought to you by the Z Team. For all your real estate needs, the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora, 870-405-0793, retiredarkansas.net. We're visiting with Chase from the library and all kinds of activities at this theatrical museum.
Yeah, pretty much. It's an event center. It's a museum.
Can I see your brochure?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And so this program guide is going to be useless after this month. It's going to be replaced by a new one. So beginning of May, be sure to stop by the library and get the new one. Going to have a lot of summer activities all based around space.
So no, April 23rd is the Making Cards and Scrapbooking. Register. You can call 580-0980 to register for that.
Yep.
And all kinds of things. What about for the children? What's coming up for the kids?
Yeah, so the stagecoach we're doing for the kids. Let's see, what else? I know the teens have a few things going on. The Family Minecraft Night will be for the kids. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Pin Masters Guild, was that this week? Let me see real quick. April 23rd, we're going to have the Pin Masters Guild at 5 to 6 p.m.
That's for teenagers grades 7 through 12.
Yep. And then, let's see. Oh, we have the Cultural Make It series. That's going to be April 22nd, 4 to 5 p.m. You can do a different craft about Thailand. And each month we've had a different country.
Here's live homework help. Look at that.
Yeah. We have that online, Brain Fuse. You can, if you have a library card, you can go online and get help with your homework. All students under grade 10, I believe, are automatically signed up for a library card called a tech card.
Okay.
And so if you have that library card through the school, you can get on our website, connect to Brain Fuse, and get live tutoring help.
Awesome.
So a lot of good stuff.
Now you also have, this is for older people like us, technology classes, cell phone and tablet help, no registration, first Tuesday of each month, 4 to 5 o'clock, bring your device. There you go. Excel introduction into spreadsheets. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Learn how to use Google Drive, PowerPoint, taming your mouse, Windows for beginners, Word intro into word processing. A lot of good things at the library.
Yeah, and we're going to have a couple of new classes. Our adult programming coordinator is ahead of those, and she's going to be coming out with a couple of new ones for next season, the summer season. And I believe one of them is kind of getting used to social media and how to use social media, and that's going to be a really interesting
and how
class.
not to use social media.
Yeah.
There's
lots of ways not to use it.
Did I hear a chuckle over here?
I'm out.
But I think the biggest thing going on at the library right now is National Library Week.
Really?
Which was actually last week. It was the 7th through the 13th. But being the library, being big, we go big all the time, we're doing it for the entire month. All of April is, to us, National Library Month. And so we are doing a raffle for everybody that signs up for a library card. They can get entered into this raffle for these prize baskets. And then you also get a brownie from Bookworms Cafe. And if you are already a library holder, you can still get into that raffle if you refer a friend. So you bring someone in or tell someone to go get their library card, you're going to get entered into that raffle as well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now what's this? Learn online at www.backslib.org. Newspapers by Ancestry, Mango Languages, and World Book Online.
Yeah, we have all these different reference collections online that you can access. If you have a library card, you can get on.
Now that's what we were talking about there, the World Book. Is that not the encyclopedia?
Yeah. So it's basically that company that made those World Book encyclopedias.
So if I wanted to see World Book, do I just go to your website and can get it? Really?
Yeah. You can, if you have a library card, you can go on our website. You can go to our resources section and get through all this stuff. We have the newspapers by Ancestry, Mango Languages, which helps you learn different languages, World Books Online. And then if you come to the library, we have access to Ancestry.com and ABC Mouse for the kids.
What's ABC Mouse?
It's kind of a early literacy tutoring.
Really?
Yeah, and it's basically it's a school online.
That is so cool. Wow. Boy, you guys got it going good at the library. What else you got in your notes that we need to cover? We've got about 5 minutes here.
I think that's it for my notes, but you know, there's also, we started checking out ukuleles. Yeah.
That's what we need on the show. Let's go get some ukuleles.
We don't need a ukulele.
I'm gonna go get a ukulele.
You know, it's a lot of fun, and you
that'll
know,
replace his trumpet. The do do do. We can get him a ukulele.
There, you can check them out for, I believe, a week at a time, and you can actually go online if you don't have any resource to learn how to play it. You can go online at backslib.org and access RB Digital, which has a section called Artist Works that has tutoring videos to learn how to play different instruments.
If I come in Monday with a ukulele, you and Bob Rector, there'll be 2 dusty trails going out that front door.
Yeah, you'll be producing the show by yourself.
That's fun though.
Yeah.
Now they get kazoos, I'm in, but I don't know about the ukulele.
Yeah, well, you know, we do check out fishing poles too.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah,
you
can check out a fishing pole and ukulele, so you can stuff your pole in the ground and play your uke and and let the fish come up. You know, it's funny. My favorite musician is George Harrison, and when he'd have friends over to the house there in England, Carl Perkins was saying one time, "Yeah, you're at George's house. Here comes ukuleles." He just started passing out ukuleles, and everybody could play a guitar, sit there, and strum a ukulele.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So about 4 minutes. We got a lot of things going on. Let's recap. You've got the Stagecoach.
Yep.
And then let's talk again about. Tell us about the Stagecoach real quick, because I want to talk about the video relay service again.
Yeah. So the Stagecoach, that's going to be April 27th, 10:30 to 2 p.m.
That's on a Saturday.
Yes. And it's going to be Cowboy Rick and Bev Hamby coming in to showcase their original Stagecoach, used to be owned by Silver Dollar City.
Yep.
And you'll be able to get inside, get on top of it, explore it. They'll tell you all about it, and they're going to lead story time that day too.
That'll be fun. And then let's talk again about your video relay service known as VRS. If you hear them talking about VRS, the video relay service, tell us again quick about that.
So it's basically a software that allows people who are hearing impaired and that know ASL, American Sign Language, they'll be able to access a webcam service that will connect them to an intermediary who they can then sign to, and that intermediary will relay that message to whoever they're trying to contact. And it could be personal calls, it could be business calls, it could be anything.
What a service.
We have a computer at the library that is hooked up with that software that people who are hearing impaired can come in, make any kind of call they need to.
And then your ongoing silent auction.
Yes, the Friends of the Library.
And that's one of the foundations.
Yes, they are holding a silent auction currently, and that is going to end, I believe, let me make sure, April 24th at 1:30 p.m. That's going to end.
So that's a week from today?
Yes, and then that's going to immediately at that time, the live auction is going to start, the Sharing Our Treasures live auction.
And then that's the thing, you've got that nice clock. Was that?
Yeah, so the clock is currently in the silent auction as well.
So you can bid on it now?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
But if, like right now, I don't think it has any bids. So it's going to move to the live auction if it continues to not have bids.
Wow.
And it's a really nice
Now
clock.
this money is used from the foundation to help pick up the tab where the taxes that haven't been updated since 1953 drop off.
Pretty much. I
just slid that in there.
Yeah. Friends of the Library Foundation, both of them, everything that goes to them from the support of the community comes to the library and allows us to do all these great things.
A lot of fun. Check out the library, the Donald W. Reynolds Library here in Baxter County, serving Baxter County and many others. I'm sure we get people to come in from Missouri. Y'all are welcome. Come on down.
Absolutely.
Another shot of the White River as we end the show. Thanks, Chase, for being here. We'll see you next month, I hope.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. The White River brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793, retiredtoarkansas.net. And once again, Chase, thanks for being here, doing a great job at the library, and a lot of services there. Wow, it's just trying to get that mindset of my library can do this. It's not just go out and look at a book and not say a word. You know, it's just a lot of services, a lot of things available. Got to run out of time. See you tomorrow, everybody.